Welcome to the Wealthy Woman Mindset channel. If you like this video, please remember to like it and subscribe. It's already 2024 and I think this video is important on how to level up, how to create a better you, how to reinvent ourselves in 2024. I've done this many times before and I'm gonna do it again because we are constantly reinventing ourselves, and that's the way to progress into becoming our best selves or becoming who we really want to be. It's a process that is really non-stop. It's a process that you continue reinventing yourself throughout the years. You continue to create better things for yourself. It's exciting. It's an exciting process. These are my favorite steps to level up for the new year. Step number 1 of reinventing yourself is one that's very important, and it's to keep promises to ourselves. Imagine if you had a best friend who we always invite to places. It's like really fun to be around and you want to be around that person, but then always bails out, or like most of the time is always bailing out on you. You wouldn't trust that person. You would be like, I want to go out, but I don't want to invite this person because it always bails out on me and I just don't trust this person enough. It's really upsetting. So I think it happens the same thing with us. When we don't trust ourselves, we're not able to do the things we want to do because we're always bailing out on ourselves. If we say, next year I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week, 3 times a week, whatever how many times you want to do, whatever is your goal for the next year. Keeping promises to ourselves is really important to be able to get those things that we want, right? If we want to start that business, make more money, feeling healthier and better with ourselves. When we don't keep our promises to ourselves, we just stop trusting that we're going to do the thing that we're going to do. So we say it, but there's no action. There's nothing behind it because we don't trust that we will. It's the same thing every single year. But this year, you want to reinvent yourself. You want to create better things. You want to level up, trusting yourself. Start doing the action to start trusting yourself. So it's doing the thing, pushing ourselves to go to the gym. Even if we don't want to, our body will get used to it. Do 1 hour of work on our side hustle every single day. 1 hour. Commit to that hour. Commit to 10 minutes. Commit to doing something to create certain progress that will take you where you want to go. The less we trust ourselves, the less we end up doing the things that we said we're going to do. And we never do it. So we stay stuck. Do the thing. Get up early. The first day it's hard, and then you'll be fine. Number 2 is to reframe the ideas of goals and resolutions. This year we're going to call them manifestations. Those resolutions and goals might mean like, oh my god, I need to do something, and you just have a different meaning than just manifestations. Like for me, manifestations like, I'm gonna sneeze. Really fun word of something that I get to do, and I get to like, ooh, let's manifest. Is like it's becoming really like a famous word for nothing right now, but it's actually really fun if you think about like, I'm gonna manifest this, I'm gonna do this. Great. Once you work with number 1 and you stay committed to doing the thing and taking the action, little action, step by step every single day, then you get to reframe it, and then you get to be like, okay, let's just call it manifestations, and after that, what do I want? Get really clear on the things that you want to do. How much money do you want to make? What's the kind of relationship that you want to have? Get clear on that specific person that you want to attract. What do I really want to improve on myself? What is my ideal weight? What are the places, the experiences that I want to live? And just be as clear as possible, but also leave in a little bit of space for the universe to surprise you. For me, when I've manifested crazy, beautiful things, has never been how I wanted them. It's always been better than I wanted them, but it's never been the exact way. Like there's so many avenues of you receiving what it is that you want, but it doesn't have to be a specific way. So it's okay to be really specific and be like this and this and that, great, but also live in a space of like, hey, but you can surprise me, universe, and maybe I want something better than this. It's either this or something better. You can create a vision board. I actually have a step-by-step process PDF that you can download. I'll link it down below. It's very easy to create a nice fun vision board for the new year. Put it on your phone, look at it every single day, make it a fun process to create, make it a fun process to reinvent yourself. And even though when those thoughts and blocks come in, like this is just a fun process and let's see where this takes me, let's see where it goes. About being specific, I say this because let's say you want a car, the universe brings you like, well, you just get a new Toyota, and you're like, well, I could have chosen, a G-Wagon, but then I didn't really specify on the brand, so you just got me a Toyota. So be specific. Try to really push your limits to the things that you want. Sometimes we think, oh, this is okay, like, but just push yourself to dream a bit bigger, like going a bit bigger out of your limits, leaving a space for surprise. It's just fun. Make it a fun process. Could be this, but it could be better than this. Things can come unexpected, and I think that's the fun part of creating life. That's a fun part of manifestation. Just the unexpectedness of when will it come and just in which way. Because that's none of our business. That's the universe's part. Your part is just to simply want it and take the action, take the inspired action, which we're going to talk about next. Number 3, be willing to take the inspired action. When you want something, you want it because you want to experience that feeling, right? We don't want the car just because the car is just a thing. We want to experience the feeling of having a new car. It's never really about the thing or the material thing or the experience, but just the feeling that you get to have with that experience. When we're open to receive, we really lower that resistance to whatever it is that we want, and we're able to receive that inspired action that will take us to that place. Inspired action is always available to us, but we sometimes get it and then block it instantly. Be open to receive that inspired action that will take you to that place, that will take you to meet that person that day that you went out at that exact time, and then you saw this, and then you got this idea of starting this business or whatever it is. Be willing to just follow your intuition and just follow whatever it is that makes you feel good. That's the inspired action. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? Is this coming from like a place of excitement and fun and just being really cool with this, or is it coming from a place of fear and negative? The thing is, inspired action, sometimes it might seem like a crazy idea. It might seem like something that's completely out of our comfort zone, but it's like, boom, we get it. And then a minute or seconds after we go, but wait, what was the thought that made you excited? Write it down, work on it. Sure, that comes after that. Those are our blocks, but the inspired action came in, but we just decided to block it. Sometimes inspired action has no logic. It's just like, what? Okay, let's do this. And then it will take you to a place that you never thought you would go. So pay attention to those first thoughts and first seconds that those thoughts come, and then just be like, hey, this is nice. I'm gonna write it down, and then work my way through it. The thing is that we have to take new action to do new things, right? We have to go to new places. We have to, if we want to create something new, we want to reinvent ourselves. We cannot keep doing the same things that we used to do before. We cannot keep taking the same actions, doing the same things, meeting the same people, going to the same places, because that will create more of the same. We need to create new thoughts. We need to create new experiences. We need to create and do things that are sometimes out of our comfort zone. Like, I'm not used to talk to a camera, but now I'm used to it because I've been practicing it. And I was like, it's actually pretty fun. But I was feeling really uncomfortable at the beginning talking to the camera. It's out of my comfort zone 100%. I'm quite an introvert. Now I feel like it's really fun, and I don't care. I don't care what people, I don't care as much. I do care, but I don't care as much as before what people think of me, of like my family or people who know me. Great. I mean, I love doing this, and that's all that matters, right? Sometimes taking the inspired action might mean to do a new thing that we're not comfortable with, that's out of our comfort zone, but it's fun to do, and that's the whole point. These are the 3 most important steps for you to create a new identity, for you to reinvent yourself in 2024. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel for more of this. I'm Lily Alvarado, and I'm your mindset and money mindset coach, and I love to talk about money. I love to talk about mindset, and I love to talk about anything that really improves your mindset and your life to create a better experience.